Bakuman is a manga created by the mysterious manga writer Tsugumi Ohba and the manga drawer Takeshi Obata, known for their work on Death Note, which I'll review later on. Bakuman was first serialized in August 8, 2008 in the popular manga magazine Weekly Shonen Jump. An anime based on the manga will begin this fall on NHK. With this all said and done, let's begin this review with the first chapter of this series. The chapter starts with our main character, Mashiro Muritaka, aka Psycho. 7 years before the story officially begins, Mashiro receives a visit from his uncle that passed by his house to give him his New Year's money, ending up congratulating him for an art diploma he won, leaving him to talk about different careers he can choose, like an artist, a designer, etc., without mentioning mangaka. You may be wondering what's a mangaka. Well, a mangaka is someone that either draws or writes manga, or even does both. So basically, the Western equivalent to a mangaka is cartoonist. We jump back to the present where we see Mashiro entering his school facilities, while he narrates that he wants to have a normal life like any average guy, wanting to work on an office, even though he doesn't really like to do that, complaining that life will go on well to those who have good marks, ending up that the future is going to be boring. We now see the love of Mashiro's life, Azuki. Wait a second. I think I've seen a manga character similar to this one. Where was it? Holy! This is Tojo Aya! From Ichigo 100%! They stole the character design of Tojo Aya! Okay, the thing is, the author's based on people and characters from the manga business. So if you think you've seen some of the characters from this series somewhere else, it's very possible that you really have. So class ends and Mashiro goes home with some of his classmates, rejecting their invitation to go watch a movie. He gets to his room, and when he looks at his school bag, he finds out that he left his math notebook at school, making him leave home to go get his notebook because he doesn't want anyone to see his drawing of Azuki. If I had a drawing of the person I like, which I do, in my math notebook, I wouldn't want anyone to see it or know about it. When he gets to his classroom, there's someone waiting for him. That someone is Takagi Akito, the best male student of the country. Yeah, the best of the country. Wow. Where have I heard that before? Nah, it must be my imagination. Takagi has Mashiro's notes, leaving him with a lame Death Note reference. It's not a Death Note, is it? Really? Really? There's nothing sadder than two brilliant authors referring a previous work. But, well, they refer other mangas, so I'll let this one pass. But just this one. So Takagi compliments Mashiro's drawing and says that he thinks that Azuki also likes him, because he's in the back of the class, and since he is there, he can see everything that happens in the classroom. He tells Mashiro that he will give him the notebook, but only on one condition, and that condition is, drum roll please. What? No drum roll? But so great that he has to write manga with him. He tells him that he always loved manga and that he wants to be a mangaka, and to fulfill his dream he needs Mashiro's drawings, cause he can't draw a simple stick figure. Really, I'm not being sarcastic, he can't draw a stick figure. He says he wants to be a mangaka in order to become rich and famous, since manga is a global phenomenon. Mashiro declines Takagi's offer, saying that mangakas are gamblers that try their luck on the series that they created and that got serialized. Since the manga is classified every week by the readers, that is, in a weekly magazine. So Mashiro reveals that his uncle was a gambler, and that gambler was the creator of the popular gag manga series Superhero Legend. His name is Kawaguchi Taro. By the way, don't try to search for those series, because they don't exist. Takagi freaks out when Mashiro tells him Kawaguchi Taro was his uncle, saying that he loved that gag manga and he has manga in his blood, so that it is natural that he should draw manga with him. Mashiro tries to run away, saying that Kawaguchi Taro was his uncle, so manga wasn't in his blood. Mashiro decides that Takagi should keep the book if that meant not drawing manga, leaving Takagi more desperate, ending up saying that was a waste of talent and that if they didn't gamble they would never win. Well, quem não arrisca não petisca. That's what we say in Portugal. That spirit reminds Mashiro of his uncle. Mashiro says that writing manga is different than writing an essay. Takagi says that he knows. Mashiro says he should try for the Naoki Prize. For those who don't know, Naoki Prize is a Japanese literary award that's presented semi-annually. This award recognizes the best work of popular literature in any format by a new, rising, or reasonably young established author. The winner of this prize receives a watch and 1 million yen. That's 9.92,78 euros. Wow, that's a lot of money. I wish I had that amount of money. Takagi replies saying that mangakas make more money. Mashiro makes another excuse and says he's going home to study. Takagi runs after him and gives it a last try, making Mashiro say he will think about his proposal. Mashiro goes back home and flashbacks to his childhood, when he used to stay at his uncle's studio while he drew manga, where he tells Mashiro he started to draw manga to get the attention of the girl he liked. That we later on will find out that it is Azuki's mother. We find out after that flashback that Kawaguchi Taro died 3 years ago, leaving Mashiro thinking that he practiced suicide. He gets a phone call from Takagi after a small talk with his mother. Takagi says he's going to tell Azuki and that he has to go with him. He tells Mashiro that he could tell her, but it wouldn't be the same thing. They meet up at the Lawson in Nishishu. They go to Azuki's house and have some trouble with ringing a girl's doorbell. So they finally ring the doorbell and Mashiro tries to run away. Azuki's mom talks to them and Azuki eventually comes outside and talks to them. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the stupidest love declaration in manga history. Yeah, even worse than Junpei Manaka's. Mashiro says, "Cool, you're going to be a voice actor. We are going to have an anime and you'll be the heroine and then we will get married. Oh God. And the worst part is that this actually works. Unbelievable. And so that's Bakuman Chapter 1. Now let's see the characters. Mashiro is a teen that starts to draw manga with Takagi so that he can get an anime, so that he can marry Azuki. He is a very stubborn kid that knows a lot about manga, and that it is very good at drawing. Takagi is Mashiro's partner. He is very smart, a very good writer, and has a huge passion for manga. The majority of this manga's stupid humor comes from him and his future wife, Kaya Miyoshi. Nizuma Eiji is a Shirogi Muto's #1 fan, and their biggest rival. He is a genius mangaka that has been writing manga since he is 6 years old, and goes to work for Jump under the condition that when he becomes Jump's most popular author, he can cancel one series. Azuki is Mashiro's lover. She wants to become a voice actress. She's very shy, and like Mashiro, she is very stubborn. Kaya is a tomboy. And that's all I have to say about her. That she's a tomboy. There are other characters in the manga, the editors and other mangakas, but I'm not going to talk about them. The series has some really stupid humor, some previous twists, like series getting cancelled or getting an hiatus and the bad beginning. But through the chapters, the story keeps getting better, and we end up not wanting to stop reading it and wait like crazy for the next chapter / volume. So this series deserves a thumb up. That's it guys for my first review. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe, click the yellow button up there, comment and rate. And leave some suggestions of mangas that you want me to review in the future. Until next time, this is Maddie saying, see you later.